Alright, good evening. We are here at the final round, Daytona, for the Corvette. We've got a good turnout tonight. I was going to have the number ready, but I did not pay attention. 14 tonight, a little bit lower of a turnout than last week, but we'll take what we can get, and should be a good race nonetheless. I could have had a lot more stuff ready here, but I decided to slack off a little bit. I'm currently leading the championship by quite a big margin, so I think the goal for me tonight is just to finish. However, there is a very, very tight battle between Kevin and Shay in the points, and I think Shay is just looking to finish ahead of Kevin, so it'll be interesting to see what comes of that. Regardless, we will get underway here in a couple moments, and Gordon, if you're watching this, I will take a look at SimHub and have that ready for, or at least attempt to have it ready for next week's race. That is a goal of mine, and I'm excited to take a look at it after the race tonight. So your comments have not gone unnoticed. So regardless, we will get started here momentarily, and we'll get going on the Discord here, and we can hear what everybody's talking about. I think it's a little bit smaller of a turnout from our guys tonight. We've got, I believe, 7 of us tonight. One of us, Andres, was unable to make it, and will not be attending tonight, so that is a shame, but we'll continue, and like I said, I think we'll have a good showing tonight for maybe between Shay and Kevin. Maybe I should have gotten Kevin to stream this race, but we will see. So let's see what everybody's talking about on the Discord here.
I know that's not helpful to you, but the server is
Why
working.
not? Okay, it's okay. Good to know.
Yes.
Something feels a little off here. Not sure what's...
The leader has just done a 220.48.
Scared of some things here. A little bit of frame drop. I noticed that on this track. This track doesn't seem to be optimized too great, so we'll see how we go about. Could be just in the pits, but we'll have to see, because the frame rate is definitely a little bit lower right now.
Mid exit is clear. Push now.
Ah, we're good. Yeah, we're at Daytona this week. Not a great mod to represent how the track really is, but does the job and should create some pretty good racing. I was commenting before the race, it should be interesting to start, because we're going to be starting just before the final banked section, crossing the line, so there'll be a very long run up to T1, and wouldn't be surprised if we see some 3-wide action, which could be quite interesting for sure. So we'll have to see what comes of that, and hopefully not be involved in any of that business, but we'll see. And just a little bit of interesting strategy going on. Some of the guys tonight are running a 3-3 wing.
Jeffrey Jones is hanging around.
Some of the guys tonight are running 3-3 wing. I'm running 4-4, so 4 on the front, 4 on the back. I'm running the higher arrow because I'm just looking to finish the race, and other guys are really going to try to push.
I'd also like to mention that it appears that GTP is running 3 for the rear wing.
Oh yeah?
Yep.
What gives that?
Because I am not catching up to him, but he's not running away.
There you go. So I'm in the Mercedes tonight then.
What's this?
Apparently, according to Shay, GTP's probably running 3-wing. I guess based on the top line, top speed. Daytona, but it's a road course. Yeah.
Had a feeling they were going to do that.
Yeah, they're not running away, so...
We could have...
If I can do 3 and 3, you can do it.
Yeah. Or, sorry, did I say front wing? I meant rear wing.
You said rear.
Yeah, I'm doing 3-3.
I don't think we're going to make any sporadic changes right now. Because if I do, then I'm going to screw up my chances.
Eduardo took the oval layout, blew my lap time out of the water.
I was half tempted to test a 2-2.
I think that's too far.
Meanwhile,
I don't know,
before.
all the corners are slow. It's only the bus stop, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, Shay's getting he's our spy. Kind of sus. Oh no! Hey, Shay, I thought my double shifting happened, but I just shifted right as we cut power. Shay, you're being called sus right now by Nully.
Why am I sus? What's going on?
You're sus because you've got the insider information on the rival team.
Oh, right.
You
yeah,
might
I
be.
did
Are you
practice
the
with them
imposter in our
Yeah.
HiHi?
Yeah, I did practice with them last week. Last week. Yeah.
Last night.
Yep. Instead
See
of
if I
doing
can
homework.
Recenter my view real quick because something is freaking out.
What's your
Yeah.
Uh-oh, I lost the chat window.
your undercover name to get onto GTP?
This could go very wrong very quickly.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to spoil the surprise.
Come on, chat window, come back to
Hope
me.
I didn't fuck anything up because I came on late.
Yes, I text
I think
Besh
you did.
on WhatsApp as well.
Cool. Though I'm not the only one that didn't set a lap, so.
Yeah.
I saw Ethan, and then I realized it's Wilson,
Yeah, not Dean or
not
Scarborough.
the same Ethan.
What is my hand doing?
You guys should also know that my language skills are impeccable and I can understand.
I
Many
disconnected my
languages.
controller and now my hand is just
Oh, there we
floating
go.
in front of me.
Now we're up.
Oh, and now it's... Oh, Martin's going for the funny pit exit. Yeah, I feel bad for special. It
Clear on
really
pit
sucks.
exit. Okay, Riley, we've got 9 minutes to get the job done.
Because you can register, excuse me, you can unregister from a race on mobile, on Google, but you can't register. And my theory for that is probably so you don't register for something you don't have content for, because on Google obviously you can't check your content on your computer. So always, and I'm not going to tell this to him because he knows this, he just forgot. It's always a good idea to register and unsign up than not be able to sign up.
Oh, cold tires.
There's tire blanket Shay, no excuses. Thank you, Nolan. The one time I can be smart.
I would more go with low track grip over cold
That's
tires.
it, actually.
Yeah. Whatever it was.
He sure does think about everything.
I just reset the pit. It's easier. I like open air.
Not that it's going to make much difference because we're on the 94% grip, but run the high line, get the eggs out on the straight, and get a few more kilometers and we get to the line here. We're just running the low line. Well, I can't hear Chicano because he's not speaking. Chicano fella.
Wait,
No, yeah, that's
Can you
why
hear
you
me?
couldn't hear. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I know that.
Oi, oi, correndo. Ooh, big lockup. Let's fix that. Oh my god, almost lost it there. That's the low grip that Shay was talking about. This will be an interesting race because both Eduardo and Pablo have had very good laps, faster than mine actually. So we will see where we're fighting for. If we're fighting for third, for first, who knows? It'll be an interesting one for sure. Oh, that wasn't the best lap, so let's run the high line again. Get a little more speed. Go for a better one. I don't know what's up with my audio balance, because last week crew chief was blowing my ears out. Now I can
3
barely hear
times
it.
fast. The guy behind has just done 159.31.
Let's blame that on the extra speed that I was carrying by running the high line. Not the best quality so far, but still got 5 minutes. More than. Brake a little earlier that time. Focus on the exit, a little wide.
You're a 10th off the pace in Sector 1.
Only a 10th off, alright.
You've got cold front tyres.
Mario with the 45.9. Quickest anybody's put down so far is a 44.6 that I've seen, and that's Pavo, but that was in our own practice, not on the quality. I don't know if we're going to be able to reach that. Got 15 cars on track, but it's going to take a while to rubber in.
Okay, Riley, 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
That was a clean line to the bus stop.
You passed this lap from Smith.
45.3 for Smith. Not going to beat that yet.
Me too. Yellow flag. Caution. Sector 3 times okay.
Much better of a line through 1. Still needs some work, but it's better. Good Sector 1. That wasn't too good of a line through there. Went apexed way too early. Braking too early there. Try to gain some time back on the exit. Around the NASCAR banking. 45.2's pull now. We're on for a 44.9. So we're actually almost to
You've used half your fuel.
predicted or best lap in race trim on 98 grip. Pretty good exit out of the bus stop. I heard a rumor that Mr. Eduardo's going to try qualifying on super softs, so I'm curious how that's going for him. Let's find out. Hey Eduardo, how are the super softs?
Shit, it's good.
Working?
You can try. You will only get
Sector 3 times
good
quick.
on the second or third lap. It's still 100% right now. I think
Interesting.
you need a free lap.
There's
I
5
think,
minutes of fuel
to
left.
get the better condition of it.
Super softs might work out for him, that's surprising. Kind of throwing this lap away, so we'll go for another high line on the final corner, and track's almost up to 100% grip. We're at 99 now, so be ready to run some quick laps, as long as they don't wear away the rear tires at all. Which I've already done a little bit, but they should
There's
hang in
2
there.
minutes left. 2 minutes. The guy behind has just done a 145.00.
It's not going to go as the best exit out of there, but alright.
36.28. We're running on fumes, mate.
Martin Smith is the fastest lap. .7 time to beat. Still on a very good line through there.
Sector 1 is quick. The leader's just done it. 144.32.
44.3 time to beat now. P1.
Very little fuel left.
A lot of entry speed, not a lot of exit. Wow, I got a good exit out of there. A little bit too much of a cut for my liking, but game didn't invalidate me, so I guess I'll go with it.
Choice.
.44.4 is, I forget, it was a .44.3 I need to beat, I think it was. Yep, .44.4.8, so pretty high. That's it for quali.
That's the end of the session. P2.
Sorry.
Let's see where everybody's at. So we'll check the race fuel. 20-minute race, 35 liters. So we'll run our 36 just like we did last week. And let's take a look. Paulo on the pole. I didn't even pay attention to who got the pole. I figured that was Eduardo,
Damn.
but not. So there you go. Martin on P3. Eduardo P4. Kevin and Shay 6 and 7. That's gonna be important for if they're gonna. Shay's gonna try to get ahead of him.
Running 36. I'm gonna throw this guy a bone.
Yeah, I was gonna say last race of the series. I was literally just having the last race of the series. Just send it.
Yeah.
The leader's pitting now. P2. Okay, Riley, be ready.
Not great, but not terrible. What?
Last race of the
Really?
series.
Uh-huh.
36 liters for a race.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
sir.
what I got.
Right.
Oh, 36.
Yes, sir.
I was gonna run 34. That would have sucked.
Okay, TC5 is what we're running. Hello,
If you
Adam.
guys
Early in the
lose
morning for you.
connection With me, probably my Bluetooth is running out of battery.
Copy, copy.
Okay.
Alright, we got Paulo on the pole, Eduardo right behind us. Same with Martin. Let's go. Good luck, guys.
Rolling start.
Good
Good
luck.
luck. TC's off. Let's roll. Final race of the series. Let's go.
Green, let's go, let's go.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Adam. Appreciate it. Kind of let Paulo have it here. Not trying to cause too much trouble behind. It's Eduardo on the inside. Nice, nice. I want to stick with Paulo, but I don't really want to lose too much time. It looks like Martin must have had a pretty bad start because I see a Panama car right behind Eduardo, looks like, so.
Riley, decent start. We can build something from here.
Well, that's late on the brakes for Mr. Paulo there. A little bit oversteer. Yeah. No way. Oh, the very good lap one. Pulled 8 tenths. I'm 8 tenths up Eduardo. Not bad. Martin's gonna have a fun time with the Panama guy on the straight here. I'm trying to see if we're gonna be able to see that in the camera. Looks like Miro's gonna be able to get the move into the bus stop maybe.
Oh fuck, let's not do 3 wide going into the bus stop, boys.
That doesn't sound good. Oh my god, we're cutting in the corner. Curious what that was with Kevin. That sounded like some life or death moment right there. Whew. I'm scared for him. Alright, well we're in the tow for Paulo here, so let's just kind of sit here. He's running the same 4-4 wing that I am, so we can kind of chill behind him for a little bit. Just kind of take it easy, see what opportunities come. I'm going to turn the traction control up one more just because I'm getting a little bit more oversteer than I'd like. Better to play on the safe side. He's breaking late for that corner. Still getting some oversteer, but a little more manageable. He's taking a much wider line through here, which I didn't think was better, but he's making it work for sure, so I might have to see if I can copy that a little bit. Bardo running in third, not bad. Curious who's leading the Kevin versus Shea battle. Cutting the big time again. Gonna have to stop doing that. That's not good.
One time I get this shit.
Yeah, I'm cutting that more than I'd like. It's a tough last corner on the west side.
Prototypes is simpler, but a GT price is different.
Yep. Just barely in the toe again, so didn't lose any ground on him. Got some more pace though, so we can start trying to extract that. He's taking the high line into 1, which is what you have to do on the real track, but this model allows you to run the low line coming in, so it's definitely just a habit on his end for driving the track how you should versus taking advantage of the mod, so a little bit of time to be gained in 1. He's got to figure out the braking point here. Again, pretty late. I was pretty late on that too. Still getting a lot of oversteer. Wow. Can't believe that. And we're out of the tow for this section, so just gonna have to chill back here. I don't know if Paulo's won a race before. I don't think he's won one in general, and I don't think he's won in this series for sure. Just a lot of bad luck moments. He's been leading quite a few races, but never been able to bring it home, so. I'm sure he would not be heartbroken if I just stayed back there. But
Left side tyres are cold.
we're gonna at least try. Not gonna pull anything too risky, but we'll try. Barely outside of the tow at this point. Looks like Martin's holding off the GTP guy. Eduardo's broken a good gap.
Okay, Riley, we're matching race pace. The guy behind has just done a 144.77.
Touching the grass there on the inside of the exit as well. Don't jinx it from now, right? That's how it's been every other time, except for I've only thought about it. Well, I thought, oh, he's leading the race. He's gonna bring it home, and then something little always happens, and that happens for him outside of SRS as well. We do quite a few racing leagues outside of there, and he has just the worse luck some of the times. Ooh, a little bit of sliding there. Full, yeah, looking pretty good. Eduardo's definitely under a little bit of pressure, I'd say, from Martin, but if someone knows how to defend, it's
Did
Eduardo.
you lose that on your own share, or did he get bumped?
Both of us are cutting that last chicane quite a bit. In real life, there's a lot more curbing there than in this mod, but, you know. Can't have it always, I guess. And we're just right outside the toe. It's amazing how similar lap times we're running. We've got to be running about the same lap time. Let's take a look here. 44.9, 44.9, yep.
3-2 off the pace.
I'm quicker in this corner in the bus stop, he's quicker everywhere else. Spooked him there probably a little bit. I'd be lying if I didn't spook myself a little bit, so. Now we've got some good show, I bet. There we go. This is looking good. Ooh, not if I do that though. That's gonna give him quite a bit of leverage. Ugh. Trying to adjust this here. Yep, just outside the toe again. We're running a pretty good lap though. Good exit out of here. Oh, this is going to give us a run. Here we go. Which way is he going? Is he going high or low? He's going low. This is a screenshot moment right here for after. Coming around. Got the exit.
Still there.
Gonna have the high line into one.
Still there.
Turn in late, because he's going to turn in late as well.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear left side. Still there. Clear left.
Made him give me a little bit of room there.
Car left.
See if I can get the inside into here. It's going to be a late move for sure.
Car left. Clear left.
Gonna back out of it, ease offline, so I can kind of stay in here, but definitely did not have enough right to be in that corner for sure. It's a good attempt though. That's enough to do it. Ooh, little double shift there. Classic. Critical understeer through that corner. Lost a good bit of ground. Wow, we lost a lot of time to Eduardo behind. Ooh, that's switch grass. Just looking at my peripheral vision, Eduardo's car is a lot bigger in that rear view mirror now. Wow. Haze right there. Given we were side by side for 3 or so corners, so makes sense.
10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. We're at the halfway point. I think the fuel's going to be tight. You might need to save some.
Fuel's not going to be tight. Double check this. Come on. Ooh, hang on to it, Paulo. Oh, hang on to it. Oh, boy. You're going to the inside. Okay.
Left side tires are cold.
This is going to bring Eduardo back into it if Paulo's able to get in the slipstream. I'm not going to defend too hard from this. But I might be able to hold this. We'll stick down low here. He's going to get the toe. He's going to go high.
Car right.
Got to make sure not to pile drive him into one.
Car right.
Take very different lines, but I'll dive down pretty early here.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there.
Still there.
Still there.
Oh, this is the opposite of what we did last lap.
Still there. He's still there. Still there. Clear right.
Ah! TC got me there. I asked way too much from the rear end there. Tried to rotate it and step on the throttle. Very nice move from Paulo there. Good defense even. Not going to make it easy for him. Eduardo's getting bigger in there. Well, I can assure you this. He'll be happy if he is able to bring this home with a fought-for win than a just driving win, for sure. And I've missed a lot on the shot, so let's see if we can take a look here. See the move sketchy already halfway? Yeah. Goes by fast with the long lap times. Really does. Especially when you have a lot of time on this oval section where you're not really doing much. Yeah, he's go by pretty quick.
Okay, Riley, you've used half your fuel.
Easy to call it. I love how this car's going into the ground. Oop, that's a huge cut. I'm gonna lift a little bit. I don't feel that's very legitimate. I'll stay about here, but I think I gained a little bit through cutting that, so I don't wanna abuse that. Not gonna be there yet. I can try to stay close to the infield rather. Hear Eduardo hammering on the paddle shifters. I'm sure he's got a good feeling in his head when he sees Paul and I going side by side through 3 corners, knowing that he's gaining tons of free time. He's probably wishing that I was up there right now, but we're pretty close here if I can figure out how to take this corner right. So he's just taking, Paulo's just taking a lot more aggressive of an entry, and he's managing to keep the exit speed high, probably because of how wide the track is. We've got 6 minutes left, so I don't know if it's worth it for me to start trying to change my line, but we'll see. It's definitely helped him out though. That's a huge cut. It's gonna screw up our exit here. Thank goodness there's no horrible penalties or everybody would be under driving through there. Eduardo's brought us into 8/10 now. So if I'm not careful, I'm gonna lose what I could have easily kept as a second, but tried for first. And Eduardo's just pulled away. We've got almost 3 seconds to the guys behind.
The guy behind us now, 0.7. The leader has just done 144.45. The guy behind has just done a 144.30.
Eduardo's aggressive into there. I saw his car get real nice and big. He's right on me now, 4/10. I think we're gonna have to shift our objective here from attacking to defending. 3 wide for the line. You know, I wish I could choreograph that. That would be pretty cool. Paul is awfully wide there, but I think that's just his line. Struggling to get the power down at this point. 5 minutes to go, rears are starting to go.
Got a bit of tyre wear on all your
Ooh, I
tyres.
just over-revved.
5 minutes to go. This is good. We'll be on the podium if we can keep it together.
Try to follow his wide line. Oh, there's a double shift. Ah, that's unlucky. I wonder if Eduardo's going to get to me with that. Transmission issue.
Okay, Riley. Don't let this guy distract you.
I won't let him distract me. Okay, we got to get a good exit out of this car. Slowing fast down. Paul had a bad corner there, but we're catching right up to him now. This actually could turn into a 3-car battle. I don't think I'm going to be able to get to him by 1, but...
How about the championship, boys? Do you want how much?
Don't worry about it. We're racing. Let's go.
Okay.
Lap time was 144.66. Sector 1 is 0.38 off the pace. chance
3
here.
minutes to go. Attack is the best form of defense. You know, I wish that was 100% true, or else I would be all over Paulo right now, but it might actually be smart to kind of hang back, unless I can just clear him, because as soon as me and him get side by side, Eduardo's going to be right on us.
Me too.
Whoa, that's not the exit that I wanted out of there. Eduardo's going to be right on me now, 4/10. Might be able to get me into the bus stop here. Not going to throw up too big of a defense. It'd be nice to have the slipstream from Paulo in front, but you know, I wish I could ask him to slow down, but I don't think he would. I wouldn't either. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Slowing fast out again. Oh, it's a bit of a cut. Didn't gain much on the Eduardo, so I'm not going to do any lifting there, but 3 cars, about 1.5 seconds between all of us. Coming in, 2 to go. I think it might be like this unless we see a mistake. Don't see myself passing Paulo on pace.
144.33. Your lap times are improving. On your right. Clear right.
Definitely braking earlier than Eduardo here, and this corner up here.
2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
Definitely under some threat from Eduardo. Very steady but interesting. Yeah, it's how it goes when you've got everybody locked in the same pace. It's tough. Focusing on trying to get my exit speeds up, but rear end is just not
Estimate you've got
complying.
5 minutes of fuel remaining.
Good exit out of here. That's what we need. Eduardo's right there though. 4/10 wasn't enough last lap. Don't think he's gonna be able to get to me, but we'll see. Now Paulo's looking in the rear view camera and he's smiling probably because he's seeing me and him. There he is. He's going to the inside just in case I break early. Try to keep the tires on. Nope. Tires are falling off. Gotta way slow down if I want to make that corner legitimately. 4/10 to Eduardo now. Come into the white flag. I basically just need to not make any mistakes, but Eduardo is just gonna fly right up me on here. I'm expecting an attempt around the outside here. You know, this is the last lap. Here we go.
Looking good for a podium.
Screwed the exit there. He's going to make a move into the Porsche here. I'm not going to defend. I broke a little late there. I think I forced him to check up at the apex slightly and I got a good exit out of there. I didn't mention it, but Paulo did a very big mistake on the T1, so almost had to dodge him, but he got it under control pretty quickly. Oh, we're going to get a bad exit on here. Oh, so did Eduardo. I'm watching his cars wiggling back there. Out of the infield for the last time. Plenty clear from Eduardo behind. Eduardo, Paulo's clear of me. I think unless we see a spin at the bus stop, I think that's going to be, this will be our finishing order. One mistake from any of us and we would have had a pretty big battle there. So. Nice slow in.
Make them do the work.
Cutting that way too much again. Kind of feel guilty for that, but not going to get to Eduardo. We're going to have about a second between all of us.
6.
Give Paulo a flash of the lights. I think that'll be his first win on SRS, definitely of the series.
Well done, Riley. Great drive.
There we
That's
go.
a podium. Car
Yeah, he's in the donut.
Great job, guys.
Well done, fella. There they are. Oh, let's get off the track. Yeah, Riley is faster than you. We are looking into the race. We are looking. Oh man, there's Vince.
Be mindful.
Clear
Contacts after the race count as incidents.
Well, then, thank you, Alfie.
Really?
Yeah, I was doing donuts and he just reverses right into me.
Oh man.
No way.
Phew, well, that was a race. Let's see what everybody has to say.
I gotta jump up right away, guys. Thanks for a good series.
Yeah, of course. Thanks for showing up today. Appreciate it.
See you next week.
See ya.
Yep.
Yeah.
See if Martin's got anything. Yeah, it did go by quick. That's what you have when you have a crazy race like that. Alright, so finishing order.
I had a great start, followed
Ooh,
immediately
Shay got
by
me.
a very, very bad first lap.
Yeah, let me get out of here and I'll get the replay going.
I'll get it.
No, I mean I'll put it on the streamer.
Okay.
That was a fun race.
It sucks.
Yeah, I lost it on my own. I looked down at my delta and then I was like getting all weary about it, and then
You're right. You started focusing on the car behind rather than what was ahead.
yeah, and it wasn't even focusing. It was just more like it was in my head,
Right.
and I was just like, oh, I can't mess up. Oh, I thought about messing up, and there it is.
I adjusted my sound settings somewhat, and I think that messed me up big time because I couldn't hear, with so many cars around me, I couldn't hear my own shifts. And so I was missing shifting points and everything, and because I qualified, I think 7th.
After that, when I spun, I got front end damage. And then
No, did you like on a second spin, or did you
First-
in that
first
spin?
yeah, that spin. Because afterwards, I tapped Derek or whoever, and then that took out like 50% of my wings. So I just watched as like every single lap I'd lose like 2/10 on the straights.
Oh no!
So everything fell apart.
You got up there, Riley?
Yeah, you go ahead.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
Just gonna.
Also, I tried passing over the double yellow. Is that illegal during that one?
Under it?
Yeah,
Here, let me.
I think as long as you didn't cause any incidents, no problem.
I didn't cause any incidents.
Audio. There we go. That's
all I need to ask.
Alfie said, went from 10th to 7th on lap 1 and stayed there the whole race. Top 7 was too competitive.
Yeah, and then he gave me incident points
Oh,
after
man.
the race.
So good start. I'm up. Like I didn't even see the start because I was messing. So yeah, I'm 6th. I just watched my entire lap. Like
There's a lot more yaw on the start. I was surprised by that. It really turned.
Yeah, especially for me, because I was like pointing straight, and it just starts pointing towards Riley. I'm like, wait, no.
I
no.
pointed towards the wall, so.
yeah. So P5. Now P6. Missing shifts because like I'm getting too much other
sound.
audio over mine, and then just kind of mess up that corner. Again, I think I'm kind of shifting too late. then this, I think I go down to first even for some dumb reason.
Oh yeah, the audio is just.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, and then I almost.
Kill Sergio.
I know, I saw
Yeah,
that.
kill
No, that
someone.
was me.
Oh, it's you.
Yeah.
And so then this is where I'm like, guys, don't make this 3 wide.
Who's this? Oh wow, your audio is very quiet.
Yeah, I gotta fix it.
Ooh, no.
Oh boy.
It seemed
Yeah.
like everybody kind of was safe though. Everybody slowed down more than
it was.
they
I'm
needed
like, okay, but I was 5th in turn 1.
to. Yeah, now you're what, 10th or so?
I'm now. I think I'm 14th.
Oh wow.
No, you weren't 14.
No, not 14th. I would think I was 12th.
Yeah.
And because I then make it up, like I get up to 9th. Let me, frig. What can I do to? Oh, maybe that.
Yeah, engine and then opponents is your other cars. If you want, I can share my audio settings with you afterwards.
Yeah, I'll go over it later
Mhm.
with you. It's just like, ugh. All right. What would you guys like to see? Probably your guys' starts.
Shay, do you have anything you want to look at?
No, I mean, I have my spin if you guys want to see that.
Sure, that was.
I want to say it's like lap
you were
4.
Lap 3. Was it lap 4?
Lap 3 or lap 4 or something like that.
Ah, right there.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I know, so if you go to my POV, you can see, and you go back a little bit, you could see, you could see that I was just struggling through before this turn, and then I just, like...
Broke a little too late, it looks like.
Yeah.
Oh, and then.
Yep, and that took out, like, 50% of my front wing.
Oof.
And then everything else was just, like...
Kind of walked away.
Yeah.
Sergio, you were doing well. Did you, like...
Sergio...
Oh, he's not here.
Yeah, he
He's
said
gone.
he had to go or something.
Oh, okay. Because I think he was holding pace, like holding a pace. Then I think he had an issue in the last lap.
I think so, too.
Because I thought he was, like, in your realm of pace. Let me... It's gonna be... Probably this lap.
Thank you, Noel. I appreciate it. Hopefully you'll be
guess not.
joining us for the next one. Yeah.
Is there anything else?
If you would go to lap 4 on my car. What were we doing on bus stop? Yeah, the track limits were very lenient. By not you can just play there. Maybe the next lap or so. I'm gonna. The track limits were pretty lenient. You could get away with pretty much cutting 4 wheels off. I was trying to keep 2 on, because if there's places like that where you're cutting, you can be reported for that. There were definitely, like, the last 2 or 3 laps, I for sure was not keeping it on the final corner. I think both Paulo and I, and probably Eduardo, I wasn't paying attention.
There were multiple times where it's just how the corner's laid out.
You can fast
It's
forward if you
like,
want.
yeah.
I think most of the times I just made a mistake by going there, but I was losing time, losing exit. Because if you go to the sand, it doesn't traction
Mm-hmm.
properly.
Sorry, Kevin, I wasn't sure where it was gonna happen. I believe it's out of the bus stop.
It's like halfway through the race, I kind of started to find out like, oh, this is what you're supposed to do now to at least keep like 2 wheels in.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's just
So Paulo gets way out of shape, I think, here.
Yeah, I
Nope.
just blew it.
Here, that's
No,
the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you got really out of shape.
proper-
One
I
of the
know. I
laps, but-
had
Maybe
one
next
where it was
lap?
pretty close.
No, yeah, it must be next lap. It's hard to tell because if I'm leading at the line and we battle all lap, it's hard to tell. Or you're leading at the line, but we battle all lap, it's hard to tell. Because I know I did make a move. I think I made like several moves on you at some point, but I never overtook you and held it for a
here.
lap.
Yeah.
Yes, this is the only time that I was leading during the race, just this one lap coming up. But before this, we did have a nice on-track battle, but
Yep.
I think we made a better on-track battle in this.
Oh yeah, it was a lot better.
So,
yeah.
No.
Because I had a
going back.
decent exit. You had the better one, and then it's just...
Yeah, because I was on the high line here. And I noticed that you were taking the line that you should be taking on Daytona where you dive in late, but this track you don't have to, so I was really like, okay, I need to make sure I don't chop you off. So through here, hold it. You gave me more than enough space.
Yeah,
which was
because
nice.
I was like seeing my heli course. I'm
Yeah,
like, I better give it.
And then here, we broke at like the same point, and I'm like, yeah, I'm just going to get out of here. You'd kind of committed to the outside line, but you made a very good recovery of it.
Yeah, I mean,
And
I
then-
was going to hold it on the outside anyway if you
Yeah.
did stick it on the inside. So.
It's good you had a little bit more grip that you could use to get turned in.
Yep.
And then if you want to fast forward, I don't think much happens. I feel like I make one more attempt for the overtake that was pretty good, but I definitely wasn't leading at the line, so it's hard to find looking at the position graph. It's not at the bus stop if you just kind of want to scrub through and try to see where I'm. Here we go. Yep, there you go. So if you just want to rewind that, this is opposite.
I think this. Yeah, this is the one. Yeah, this is the one
to
where
when
I
I'm
got.
not behind him, or to when I'm behind him rather.
Yeah, because this is the one where
There you
the
go.
chicane I got squarely.
Yeah, this is the one that I really remember, because I saw your car and I saw the side of it and I thought, yeah, I don't think that's what I want to be. I don't think I want to be seeing the side of a car when I'm, because you're way out of shape.
I already
there.
lose it there, and then it's just
So this one this was a little bit different than the last one because I'd cleared you at this point. So I knew that you were going to have the run onto me into one, and I kind of thought. My whole mentality during this is I'm not going to defend, I'm just going to attack. I'm not going to throw up crazy defense. I did hold the inside here because I like taking that line when I exited that turn 3. But then you had the outside here, so basically polar opposite of what we did the lap before, which I thought was quite funny. And I think I was just hugging the inside. You made good use of that and got a pretty good run on the outside. Much more alongside than I was the previous lap, and then I believe we go side by side through this corner as well, and then at the apex I back out and go for the switchback, and I ask way too much from the rear tires, and I get traction control, so I don't get any exit.
I do want to see my throttle inputs on the chicane part.
On the the bus stop?
Yeah, the bus stop, yeah.
You want to see what?
The throttle inputs that I was doing.
On the lap that you were sideways, or just any lap?
on the bus stop where I was like going through sideways.
Yeah, so on this one.
Yeah, coming up to it, it's fine.
Actually, let me get traces up.
No traces.
Oh, do I not? Oh, I guess. Alright.
Just one car up. Yeah. Okay.
You're flat out through there? Oh.
Yeah, that's a good point, Alfie. I did mention that here. The curbs on the real track allow for the line that we were taking, Paulo. Wow, look at that. Were you flat that whole time?
Yeah. Thought I was actually lifting off a bit.
Yeah.
I'm surprised by that.
Well, that's the way to do it,
Actually,
because
steering inputs. I think it was my steering inputs that I was going really crazy on.
Yeah. Get the onboard cam. Oh yeah, look at that. The outside doesn't look like that much, but then watch this. Yeah.
Oh.
Nice.
And
Well done.
you held that for like a split second longer, you would have gotten the snap over steer.
Oh yeah, that would have been. Ooh, that would have been like Sebring again, just spun around
I
after
just
leading,
want
or at least
to-
trying to.
Oh man. Alfie says had an incident with Vince 10 minutes in because he cut the pit exit and didn't leave much room and flashed him after he got flashed by a Panama man. And Adam says,
10
hopefully
minutes
get
in, you
to-
say?
Oh,
Say again?
Alfie Beving obviously causing things again.
Just let me. I'm gonna try and find something myself because I had a big cut on exit.
Adam says, hopefully we'll get to see some of the races next series. Last time that Cayman was run, it was a fun car to drive and produce good racing. Yeah, that was the call. Originally, I wanted to suggest that we run the Praga, but of course it got announced as a daily series, so that's off the table for this series and probably next series. But yeah, the Cayman, I've run the street version before, and I've run a couple times on the GT4 version as well, and it should be a fun one. So that was the goal, either something older GT2 or GT4. That's what I wanted to go for. So I'm glad we got something fun to do next time around. We've got a really nice track list as well. I'll go over that here if I can get.
Oh, maybe it's this one here. Yeah. He was just slower than me coming through, so I'm like, all right, I'm gonna just straighten this out as much as possible.
Well,
Alright,
if
so
you think
said
that's
10-minute.
Oh yeah, go to 10 minutes and no, the Praga's not going to run again. Like way before this series that we're in now got announced, that was my plan for after the Corvette. But then since it's being used as the daily, we can't use it as a weekly one. We probably could, but I don't know. I think there is rules against that. You're not supposed to use something that was just used. Oh, interesting. That's a shame because I really like that Praga. It's a real fun one. So that's Vince ahead. Going up the inside. Oh, okay. Little cut. Little cut, but I will give him this.
If the
Yeah, I imagine. I will give him this is
Yeah.
that if you're looking at it
There
from
was
his view,
damage.
he's not. I mean, he doesn't really have much place to go. Which I mean,
yeah.
I don't know.
then again, he is. It's not half a car length.
Yeah, he doesn't have a corner event.
Yeah.
It's a pretty gray
I mean-
area because it's.
I wouldn't. He's cutting it. Like he's making up that ground because he's cutting it.
True enough, yeah.
Right. Oh, I had a.
That's a hard one. Did that result in an incident though?
No, there was no contact. It's just how he cut. Oh,
A little bit
little
after.
contact. Okay. And then just for mine, I think it was.
Yeah, I'm a little bit on your page. Alfie says his point being that if he didn't cut that, he wouldn't be on the outside, so he doesn't think it's super fair to give him
Not
racing.
sure where Jeffrey Jones is going.
Oh,
Oh boy.
minor off track.
As I'm going up, I'm like, I don't want to die. So, but he got back on and he held it, so I was like, all right. Is there anything else anybody would like to view?
I think that's it. I
Alright.
don't have anything. So I will just put on the stream here. If I go to the standings of the championship, just go and put this on the screen here. So I managed to round out the top. Vince had some pretty bad races at Riverside and Road America, whether that's due to incidents or just position. It's not super clear. I know Javier was doing real good, but it looks like he missed Riverside and Daytona here. So that's a shame for sure. I think Andreas was probably in the not championship running, but he was definitely in a good point to be fighting for, I think it was the top 3. But he unfortunately missed this race, and he had a very bad race at Sebring last week, so that was probably off of the off the table. But Vince in second place in the championship, and Kevin, you managed to snatch that number 3 from Shea, just from the last race, I guess, making up 10 points. Because it looks like Shea.
Yeah, we were.
I think he was
all he had
1
to do
point
was,
ahead of
like-
you. I
Yeah.
mean, it would have had to been finished ahead of you. That would have been.
And
the goal.
I could have done it. I just spawned.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it was the Discord stream there, Alfie. Anyways, I will just put this up here real quick. I should have had this ready. But next series will be, like I said, the Cayman Club Sport Car, which is GT4. Actually, is it GT4? Yeah, it is GT4.
Yeah.
So that will be a fun one for sure. If I can.
It's the club sport specifically.
Yes, it is. There we go. There's my cool cameras. If I go to my message history with Vince, the proposed track list, which this has not been confirmed yet, because we don't actually get to. Actually, I don't know when we get to hear about that. I'm not the one who sends it to the guy, so I have no clue. So there's a chance this could change, but I think it should remain the same for the most part. We'll have the first round at Brands Hatch, the full circuit, so that'll be a good kind of classic track that these cars definitely would race at. And then the Ascari circuit, which is the one in Spain, the 1 and 2 layout, so pretty fun track. I know a lot of us tested it not too long ago, and that made for some very, very fun on-track action, so that should be interesting. First time that track has been used on SRS, I believe. Sachsenring, good German track. Autopolis, which is the Japanese track they race Super GT and Super Formula, I believe, at. And that, again, has not also been used on SRS, so another fresh one. So two tracks making up that haven't been used yet, so that'll be pretty unique, I think. And then final 2 rounds will be Assen, which is the Dutch track, and Misano, which is the Italian track they race GT3 at primarily. So good series for next time, getting a break from the American tracks, and we'll have to see what Panama comes up with for the series following that, and then I think we'll try to do the Praga. That'll be a fun one for sure. But unless anybody else has anything to add, we'll wrap it up here, and we'll be back next week with shenanigans in GT4 cars. Yeah, I think that's the show for tonight. Catch us next week for Hot Lap, and as well, the races are 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. All's welcome to join SimRacingSystem. I think I've said that enough times, but yeah, we'll get out of here, and we'll be back again next week in this. And thanks for those who caught it live, and we'll catch you again next week. Have a good night. See y'all next time.
See ya.